Hi, I'm Nancy, and I'm the owner operator of Metro Learning Solutions, which is a cognitive development or brain training center located in the Des Moines, Iowa metropolitan area. Each week, I provide a little bit of insight as to what brain training is and how it's beneficial to students and adults who are struggling with learning. Cognitive skills are an integral part of learning, reading, memorizing, and performing, and they work together to take incoming information and move it into a bank of knowledge that you use throughout your everyday life, and especially in school or at work. At Metro Learning Solutions, we offer cognitive skills training that strengthens the underlying skills required for optimum learning and performance. If even one of your skills is weak, the rest of them can be adversely affected. In fact, most learning struggles are caused by one or more weak cognitive skills. Metro Learning Solutions offers cognitive skills training that is the result of over 35 years of research, development, testing, and refinement. Cognitive development training has helped students with attention struggles and ADHD, reading struggles and dyslexia, memory decline, autism spectrum, traumatic brain injury, and so much more. But today I wanted to give you a brief description of each of the cognitive skills instrumental in learning, and as well as the struggles you may be experiencing or seeing if that particular skill is weak. So, the first one I want to talk about is attention. There are several different kinds of attention. Right now, I'm going to talk about sustained attention. Sustained attention just covers the amount of time you're able to stay focused on a specific task for a sustained period of time. Common problems that you might see when that skill is weak is lots of unfinished projects, jumping from task to task, and needing constant reminders to get back on task. Selective attention enables you to stay focused and on task despite distractions, for instance, in the classroom or maybe a noisier workplace. When this skill is weak, the common symptom is you're just easily distracted. You can't stay focused on a task. Divided attention enables you to remember information while doing two things at the same time. When this is weak, you'll have trouble multitasking and will make frequent mistakes. So now let's switch and talk about memory. So long-term memory is what enables you to recall information that you've stored in the past. Math facts, history, sight words, how to find a common equation, those types of information that you've learned over time and are able to recall. When this skill is weak, typical symptoms you might see are forgetting names. You might do poorly on tests. You might have studied and knew the information on Thursday and then walked into the classroom and didn't do well on the test on Friday. So it's keeping that information long term. Forgetting things you used to know. So working memory is a little bit different. It's a shorter snippet of memory and it enables you to hang on to information while in the process of using it. So I mentioned that long-term memory is things like common sight words, the words you've learned to read, history facts, math facts. Working memory enables you to hold information for a short period of time. For example, if I said to you, tell me the answer to this problem. 2 times 7 plus 13 divided by 2 plus 5. That's not anything that you need to remember over time. You just need to remember all those numbers and the operation I asked you to perform on that for a short period of time. That's kind of the difference between long and short-term memory or working memory. When that is weak, you may have to read directions again in the middle of the project or in the middle of a sentence or the middle of a paragraph. You might have difficulty following multi-step directions. You might have trouble forgetting what was just said in a conversation. In fact, a lot of people have trouble uh, continuing along a conversational path that have short term memory issues. Logic and reasoning enables you to reason, form ideas, and solve problems. When this area is weak, you may hear things like, what do I do next? Just not able to determine what a next logical step would be. They might say, I don't get this. Again, unable to figure out what would be a good thing to do next. Math struggles, feeling stuck or overwhelmed. Auditory processing, it enables you to analyze, blend, and segment sounds, and there is a high correlation between this skill and reading ability, so it's a crucial one. When this skill is weak, you may see someone struggling with learning to read, reading fluency, or reading comprehension. Visual processing is the skill that enables you to think in visual images. When this skill is weak, you'll have someone who maybe has difficulties understanding what has just been read, remembering what you've read, following either written or verbal directions, reading maps, doing word math problems, and higher math concepts are difficult. If processing speed is another biggie, it enables you to perform tasks quickly and accurately. When this skill is weak, most tasks are more difficult. A person may take a long time to complete tasks for school or work. They may frequently be the last one in the group to finish something. So all of these are the key skills that we tend to focus on. There are some other ones that we also focus on that aren't quite as impactful, but these are the key ones that we make sure that everybody has high degree of competency in. If you want more insight into your specific cognitive strength and weaknesses, or if you're interested in learning more about someone you love, call and ask me for a survey link that I can give you that can give you a little bit more insight into your particular situation. Just call and ask for the online survey. And if you have someone in mind that you think might benefit from cognitive skills development training, again, call me and ask. I love talking about what I do and how we make impactful changes in our clients' lives. My phone number is 515-523-0980, and I would love to talk with you whenever it's convenient. Thanks, and I'll talk with you next week.